All right, let's give Instagram a second. There we go. They're taking a little bit longer than usual tonight. Welcome to Wednesday night's edition of Putting on the Glitz. My name is Christy. If you haven't been here before, you can claim pieces for just $5 each by commenting sold and then the number of the piece. I'll tell you when we show each piece how many of those we have, and we'll sell it until it's gone. Most of these things are limited edition. We only have a few things that are actually blockbusters, which we have all the time. So I cannot reorder these or get any more of them once they are gone. Let's see. I can't remember if I needed to tell you anything. Life of the Party orders were put in last night. They were all successful. So we're going to get all our Life of the Party pieces, all that pretty jewelry in. Probably at the beginning of next week. I'll have to look and see when FedEx is scheduling that delivery for. I'm not sure yet because the tracking wasn't up there yet earlier when I looked. So let you know when we're going to get that in. I ordered a few other new pieces along with the Life of the Party stuff last night. So we'll have some new stuff next week for our Wednesday show. Tonight we are going to do all earrings because everybody loves the earrings. And it's a little bit of a teaser night. Hi, Shannon. Because the ones I have on aren't for sale yet. Hi, Shannon. And thank you for sharing. These are our new blockbuster. This is our Glitzy by Association hoops. They are in gold. I just wanted to take the opportunity to show them to everybody in person. I was able to get a pair for myself early. I don't know when they're going to release on the website, but it will be soon.
What are they called?
Glitzy by Association.
Oh, different color?
In gold. Yep, they are not available yet. But if you'd like me to put you on a pre-order list for when these come out, I will be happy to do that. Oh, good, Shannon. You get to actually be here.
I knew that.
Very, very pretty in gold. I've been waiting for a long time for these to come out in gold. We kept suggesting it. Other consultants wanted it in gold, so finally the company did it. And I thought it was going to be a limited thing. They put them in the special Pink Friday packs we had, but you had to buy the whole pack to get them. And I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to order that much jewelry at one time. But it was announced this past week at the EMP conference that they are our new blockbuster for the year. So pretty excited about that. Everybody's having CO week. Look at that. I love the glitzy earrings anyway. I wish they'd make them in every color. So now we have the black with the white rhinestones. We have the black with the black rhinestones. We have the silver with the white rhinestones. And now we're going to have the gold with the white rhinestones. I'd love to see them at shiny copper. I could probably live without the antique copper or without the brass, but I'd love to see them in the shiny copper. I think they would be gorgeous. They have a nice contrast. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We have all our earrings tonight. They are pretty. This is Terra Timber in copper. We just have one pair of these. So these came in as a single pair. We have linear patterns on the bottom. These kind of remind me of stirrups on a saddle. This is the length and size, so they're not a huge earring. And this is the antique copper, the one that is a little darker. Sorry, I can't talk. So just one of these. Terra Timber in copper is number 1 tonight. I think everybody here, let's see, Shannon, Mom, you didn't have one. Shannon's already paid hers. So invoices did go out. If you haven't seen yours yet, let me know, because it may not have gone into your inbox. But I think pretty much everybody's caught up. All right, these are Western mandalas in copper. These are the antique copper with that greenish patina on them to make them look very antique. Kind of a flowery pattern with a scalloped edge. Just have one of these as well. This is the length and size of these. Thank you, Ruth. You already got your package, Shannon? That was fast. These are number 2, just one of those. Hi, Becky. How are you? So I'll show my earrings again at the end of the show. This was a teaser. These are the new Glitzy by Association in gold that are coming out in the Blockbusters. We should be able to order them soon. So I wanted to let everybody see them. Hi, Terry. Ahead of time so you can decide if you want some. I imagine there's probably going to be a run on them when they first start. So I'm going to order quite a few pairs. These are Petrified Posh in brown. So this is a darker brown, but not the espresso brown that we often see in the wood necklaces. Just a darker brown. Little inserts in this silver frame. I have 2 pairs of these. This is the length and size. So again, we have Petrified Posh in brown. They are number 3. Let's see. Number 4. Number 4. These are really dark red. Well, reddish brown. They call them brown, but these are a really dark red, like a brick color. And just so you're clear on the color of these. Hi, Jane. So a reddish brown, like a brick color. This is crackle stone. Then we have all the little trinkets hanging off the bottom and wedges fanning out from the bottom of that stone. This is called Onward and Westward in brown. Just 1 pair of these. This is the length and size. These are number 4. Number 4. So I showed the gold glitzies at the beginning of the show. I'll show them again at the end of the show. And if you would like to get on the pre-order list for those, we'll do that. These are called Flower Child Fever in black. I had to say that slow. Hi, Terry. Thank you for sharing. These are little leather petals. And then we have, I call these Dalmatian beads because they're white with little black spots on them. And then the other side is the polished silver beads. These are hanging from a fishhook back. Obviously, this is going to be backwards on me, but this is the size, just to give you some frame of reference. I have 2 pairs of these. Flower Child Fever in black is number 5. All right, let's stop and do a question, give everybody else a chance to come in and get settled. This one has 6 answers. Let's do number 4 out of 6. Name a good job for someone who asks a lot of questions. A good job for someone who asks a lot of questions. Child. Child would be a good answer. Not really a job, but they treat it like one. Lawyer was number 1, Becky. Yeah, definitely a toddler. Telemarketer was number 3. Teacher was number 6. Police, well, the detective was on there. He was number 5. Concierge, he is not on there. Salesman is not on there. Investigator, nope, that would go with the detective. There's 2 more answers. Who else asks a lot of questions? Not the judge. A journalist or a reporter, that was number 2. An elder, not usually, but they do ask questions. A nurse, not the nurse. The doctor was number 4. So looks like Becky got that in first. I was trying to make sure nobody popped in because sometimes they'll pop in earlier than you. All right, so Becky got it. Number 4 was the doctor. I've seen that happen with those that we have on YouTube once in a while when they put their answers in. They actually sent them earlier than you did. And so it'll pop in above yours in my feed, but it wasn't there before. So I try to wait a second and make sure it's not going to do that. I've almost messed up several times doing that. They're always doing something to trip me up. All right, next earrings. And these are not as bright as they look. This is more of a, I guess it's an orange and like a peachy coral. These are called macrame rainbow in orange. And see, I would have to sit here and play with these and make them all hang straight, but I'll let you do that. So we have the pretty macrame at the top with fringe down at the bottom. They're hanging on a wire hook from a fishhook back. This is the length and size. So I have 2 pairs of these. Macrame rainbow in orange. They are number 6. You guys have any requests for specific styles and or colors? Let me know, because I will pull them out. I've got basically all of them sitting right here within reach, so I can grab stuff down. These I thought were really cute. I've got 1 pair left. Little rainbows. This is called Make It Rainbow in red. These are little seed beads. So most of it's red, and then we have the multicolored ones down at the bottom. They're hanging from little chains. This is a post back right in the center of that circle. This is the length and size. Can you check the rice max? Make It Rainbow in red. Number 7. Anything dainty in orange? I don't think I have any dainty in orange. Sorry about that. This is probably as close as I can get. We have these. Also have little beads. These are called Farmhouse Fashion Show in orange. So we have little orange beads pressed into that top oval, and then in the center of each of these flowers, making up a teardrop on the bottom. These are on a fish hook back, obviously. This is the length and size. I have 1 pair of these because I don't have a sticker on here anymore. So 1 pair of these left, number 8. Farmhouse Fashion Show in orange. Oops. I'm going to take these out because it's almost that weather. It's getting so warm outside. It's in the 70s here today. So pretty. Really nice outside. It was sunny. A little bit of a breeze to help kind of keep it a little cooler. So, but I think we got to mid 70s. I have 2 pairs of these left. These are Home Tweet Home. So they're obviously in a bright pink. Sometimes I call this a lipstick pink because everybody's seeing lipstick this color, right? Used to come in the Wet n Wild brand. These have bird cutouts as well as a flower down at the bottom. It's kind of an egg shape. And then we have the oval cutouts as well up in the top. This is the length and the size. So we have Home Tweet Home in pink. 2 of these available. They are number 9. And while we're doing red, here's another wooden pair. Got right here. Get them off of the ring. These are called Surf Scene. So they kind of look like a little surfboard, perforated with all these little circular holes, so you can kind of see through them. They're painted in a bright red, not a fire engine red. I know they look a little orange on the screen. They are not orangey red. These are a red, true red. This is the length and size. So we have 2 pairs of these. Surf Scene in red is number 10. You cannot surf on those earrings, just in case anybody wanted to try. Oops. It's not going to work. They're not big enough. I have little feet and they still won't fit. All right, this one has 4 answers. So put on your Western hat. Hi, Marlo. Let's go with number 2 out of 4. What would you have to learn to do before starring in a John Wayne movie? What would you have to learn how to do to be able to star in a John Wayne movie? What do you think? Ride a horse was number 1. Probably a good idea. Unless you want to be thrown off in the middle of filming. Saddle a horse was not on there. Say yup. Shooting a gun, that was number 2. Hi, Faye. So Becky got that one again. Shoot a gun. She's just a little bit faster than you, Jane. You're going to have fast fingers. Fight was number 4. One more. What else would you have to learn to do to star in a John Wayne movie? Walk right. Talk like a robot. Ooh. Not in that. Drink. That's a good one, but not on there. Play cards. That's also a good one. Not on there. Wear a 10-gallon hat. And I will say this is not specific to John Wayne movies. It doesn't have to be a John Wayne movie. Something you'd have to learn to do before you star in a movie. Hopefully. Because otherwise it's going to be a really bad movie. Be a tough guy. Not the tough guy. Not swaggering. Act. Yeah, you got to learn how to act. Most of those people take lessons. They're not just natural at it. They have to learn. Just like we have to learn anything. Memorize parts. Yeah, that's hard too. I don't know how they keep them all straight, but I guess they do only film in segments, which helps. I still wouldn't want to try to remember all those things. You know I'd mess it up. We'd have to have 2 million retakes, and the film producers would not like that. All right. Let's do some pink. It is earring night, so we're going to have all earrings. John Wayne should have taken acting lessons. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't take acting lessons. You show him up, right? Doing all earrings. If you have a request for a certain style or color, please let me know, and I will get it out for you. Because I don't have anything specific I need to show. These are called Don't Miss a Heartbeat in pink. I have 3 pairs of these. Again, with the lipstick pink. So we've got a bright pink heart at the bottom, hanging from a ring with a little chain in here. This is the length and size. I kind of like these long ones because they hang out from underneath my hair, and not a lot do. So we've got 3 pairs of these. Don't Miss a Heartbeat in pink, number 11. The hoops do too. That's why I wear hoops a lot, because they stick out from behind my hair. Sorry, my nose tickles. Get some hand sanitizer. I didn't bring the hand sanitizer that makes my nose tickle, so at least that's good. Got that taken care of. All right. Next. These are in multi. These are called Flamboyant Frills in multi. So we have pink and yellow marquee-shaped beads in the center. And then we have these little frilly silver parts on the outside. Almost looks like a doily, right? Everybody here probably knows what a doily is. This is the length and size. So we have 2 pairs of these. Flamboyant Frills in multi. These are number 12. Let's see. I did want to show these. See if I can get them off of here. Sometimes they get stuck on the next thing and I don't want to break them. So got some yellow ones that are really nice.
Is Faye the only one on Instagram?
I think so.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
All right, these are Stylishly Subtropical in yellow. I just have 1 pair of these left. These are leather teardrops with little flowers embossed on that yellow leather. They're on a fishhook back. This is the length and size. These are nice warm weather earrings, right? We're headed into spring and summer. It's always nice to have something bright. These are number 13. Number 13, stylishly subtropical in yellow. Yeah, it is a really nice pattern. I liked that they made those in the yellow. They made them in some other colors too, but I only bought the yellow. All right, and I have one last pair of these. These are Hawaiian Heiress, also in yellow. So we've got a pretty flower, have the little gold center. These are a post earring, and the post is just above this center. This is the length and size. You might have had them in brown or something close to it. So Hawaiian Heiress in yellow. This is my last pair. They are number 14. I can't remember. They just came out with another color, and I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was white, and I didn't buy that color because I didn't like it as much as the others. It's the way it goes. All right. Next up, let's do some blue. These are called Metro Masquerade in blue. So we have that pretty sapphire blue teardrop in the center. We have a halo of white rhinestones around it. We have the dot motif all around the outside, and then the scroll work in between. This is the length and size. So we have two pairs of these, Metro Masquerade, and they are in blue, number 15. Make sure if you're coming in, you say hi so that we know you're there. You'll get entered into the drawing for a free piece of jewelry at the end of the show. So we don't know you're there if you don't say hi, unfortunately. Let's see. Find a question. All right. This one has 5 answers. I think this was asked to men because I'm just guessing by the answers. I think this was probably asked to men. So 5 answers. Let's go with number 3. Name someone you wish wouldn't call so often. Someone you wish wouldn't call so often. Who calls your house all the time? Or these days, your cell phone. Everybody calls a cell phone, right? Your sister, not the sister. Good guess, though. Mom was number 4. Telemarketers was number 1. Creditors, you've got it, Terry. Bill collectors was number 3. The scammers, I get them all day long, Becky. In-laws were number 2. 1 more left. And this is obviously before they get married, because if they're doing it after they get married, this is a problem. Not the boss. Ooh, not the doctors. Who do you wish wouldn't call so often? Your date. Okay, a little more specific than that. Not your exes, your girlfriend. Yeah. They want their girlfriend to not call so often. I don't know. That's what they said. I don't question it. You know, if it were me, I'd just stop calling at all. But it's okay. All right, another blue. This is a midnight blue. Just have 1 pair of these. These are called Breakout in Tears in blue. You can see that they look black. This is a very dark midnight blue. So we have 3 layers. These are all welded together, so they're stationary with these little dark blue rhinestones hanging from them. This is the length and size. So if you need something in midnight blue, this is very, very dark. Last pair, Breakout in Tears, is number 16. All right, let's see. What else do I have here? I have 1 pair of these. These are called Eden Radiance in multi. These are also leather, kind of a marquee shape or a leaf shape. You can see they're iridescent, so they're like silver with that iridescent finish on them. They have a little bit of texturing to them, so they're not completely flat. These are on a fishhook back. This is the length and size. They are very shiny. So these are number 17, Eden Radiance. Just 1 pair of those left. Let's see what else I have here. I love the hoops, so let's get them out. I have 2 pairs of these next hoops. Trying to keep the earrings from getting caught on each other. These are called a cork in the road in multi. So if you see that, it looks like it has little paint flecks in the cork in multiple colors. We've got red, yellow, orange, blue, green, a lot of primary colors. And the cork is over a silver metal. This is the length and size. So if you like the natural look, these are a good one. 2 pairs of these available. They are number 18. Max is going to get me because I'm working fast. Number 19, we have purple. This is a plummy purple. These are called Fanciful Foliage in purple. It has that plummy purple, a little bit of red. Number 18, you got it. 2 of these available. We have the little, I guess they're teardrop shape and little white rhinestones. These are a really pretty long earring. This is the size and the length. So we have Fanciful Foliage in purple. 2 of these available. They almost match my shirt, but my shirt's a little bit more red. These are number 19. And let's see, what are we going to do for number 20? I like these. I must have a lot of clothes this color. They do look good with the shirt. They don't quite match though. You can't tell that. I have 3 pairs of these. These are called Seashore Vibes. Like I said, I must have a lot of things this color because I wear these quite a bit. These are like a coral orange. They have that mother of pearl finish on them. Half circles inside the silver hoop, forward-facing hoop. This is the length and size. So again, we have 3 pairs of these. Seashore Vibes in orange is number 20. All right. Hi, Esley. 1 pair of these. These are called Magic Spell Sparkle in orange. So again, this is a lighter orange, kind of like a peachy orange. And you can see the top has a little bit of a yellow in it, surrounded by white rhinestones. This is on a fishhook back. This is the length and size. So not a huge earring. Just 1 pair of these available. Magic Spell Sparkle in orange is number 21.
I lost you on.
You lost me?
Your picture's not up.
Yeah, I see that you're gone. Can everybody else see me? Max said he lost me.
Oh, you are.
Okay, it came back. Number 20 to Mom. I'm not the invisible woman. It's so disappointing. I wanted to be invisible. All right. Not today, apparently. I had to try. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 answers. Let's take number 3. Name something a gardener does a lot of on the job. Something a gardener does a lot of on the job.
Oh, you forgot when you went too far, huh?
Did I?
Yeah, you
Oh.
didn't know 21.
Okay. I have no idea. Digging. Digging was number 4. I'm going to assume you meant weeding, Violet, since he's not having weddings there in the flower beds. Although, you know, anything's possible at this point. So weeding was indeed the answer. That was number 3. Trimming hedges. Trimming hedges was not on there. Sweating is a great answer, but they did not get that. Raking, not raking. 2 more answers. You're talking. Your girls must do the gardening. Mowing. Cutting the grass was number 1. Got to cut the grass. That's something Max does a lot of. He likes to cut the grass. He doesn't want me to mess with it. Not planting, although that was surprising. What else does a gardener do a lot of? Because if he doesn't, the plants are going to die. Not edging. We're going to kill the plants. I can feel it coming. Poor plants. This is something I forget to do all the time. Watering them. Yeah. Gotta water them. That was number 2. Everybody forgot to water their plants. No wonder they're all dead. That's what happens to mine. Almost every one of them. I'm really bad about remembering. I mean, I've kept my kids alive this long, right? I think that should be all that's expected of me. I got the important stuff. Fertilize. Fertilizing is always good. It helps. All right, next up, 1 pair of these. These are called Glitzy Go-Getter in multi. So we have the dark Caribbean blue, a yellow, and white rhinestones all together in 1 earring. Really pretty complementary colors in here. They're hanging on a fishhook back. This is the length and size, so they're not a huge earring. If you had something either yellow or that blue to wear these with, they would really be pretty. These are number 22, just 1 pair of these. Becky can grow anything. You know, that's funny because my daughter can, Caitlin. The only thing that she could not grow was a fern that she had in her room. And she got so mad at it because it just would not do right. So she was going to put it out on the porch and let it die. And I said, well, let me see what I can do with it. So I set it out there and ignored it like I do the rest of my plants. And it grew. Grew new leaves. She was so mad. Some plants just like to be ignored. Maybe you mess with them too much. I don't know. But so the moral of the story is, if they're dying and you don't think they should be, just leave them alone. Sometimes you're over attending them. All right, 1 pair of these left. These are called Canyon Rock Art. These are in that pretty basil green. There's 2 teardrops. This is threaded onto that thin wire of green pebbles and some silver spacer beads. This is the length and size. So if you have something in that basil green, these should match. Canyon Rock Art in green is number 23. One of those left. We're getting down to where we have one of a lot of things left. Number 24. I had to look and see where I was. 24, this is the dark olive. These are Head Over Horizons in green. Marlo wants the 23. Head Over Horizons in green. This is a very dark olive green. It's little seed beads threaded onto wire. They go halfway up, kind of like the horizon. They're in a textured forward-facing hoop in silver. This is the length and size. We have 2 pairs of these. Head Over Horizons is number 24. Gotta have earrings, right? Marlo beat you to 23. I'm sorry, Esley. Gotta be fast. Fast fingers, right, Esley? That's what she always tells me when it's time to order things. Esley messages me and says, fast fingers. So now I'm gonna tell her, fast fingers. Gotta be quick. Especially if it's the last one. You know how those go. All right. Also have these if you like something just a little smaller. These are called Stone Spectacular in green. So this reminds me of soapstone in the middle. You have a little dot motif above it. These are a teardrop and they are a post earring. The post is right up here in the top. This is the length and size. You may not like big earrings, or you may have a job that prohibits you from wearing the bigger earrings. So these are good for that. I have 1 pair of these. Stone Spectacular in green is number 25. All right, let's ask one last question. We'll let Max do his spinny thing while we look at 5 more pieces. Then we'll see who won. Let's see. Should be right there. All right, this one has 5 answers. And I think we can all relate to this one. We're going to take number 4. What is something your spouse does to prevent you from sleeping? Something your spouse does to prevent you from sleeping. And keep it rated G, ladies. I know I don't have to worry about you, but I tell you anyway. Snore was number 1, and that got 45 out of 100 points. There must be a lot of snoring men. Rolling around or tossing and turning, that was number 5. Oh, getting up to use the restroom, they didn't think of that. Watching TV was number 4.
You don't have to think about me doing that.
So let's see who got that one first. Violet, it looks like, got the TV. Watching the loud TV. Mom says farts. That's not good.
You don't have to worry about
Stealing the
me
covers. Yeah, you don't have to worry about Max watching TV. The TV watches him. Talking. Talking was number 2. You have a cover stealer too, Shannon? Max swears that I push it over on his side. No, I do not. He takes it all. He like rolls in it and pulls it all over. He still doesn't believe it. Snoring. Faye's got a snorer too. Not kicking. Something else that keeps you from sleeping. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it keeps you from sleeping. If you don't get it, I'll go ahead and give it to you. Because I know it's hard to think of another thing, right? Gets up and down. That's a good one. That's what I do that keeps Max up.
No, and then eating in the bed.
And eating in the bed. There's a story behind that one. I'll have to tell you in a minute. The light, yeah, cuddling or snuggling. Yep. Especially if they happen to be a hot-natured person or sweats easily or you sweat easily. You get up next to that warm body and you start sweating. And then it's uncomfortable. I get so hot. You know, you want to snuggle, but at the same time, I'm dying like this. So, the eating in the bed thing. One night, Max was asleep, and I love crunchy Cheetos. Not the puffy kind, the crunchy kind. You know the kind. And so I got a bag of crunchy Cheetos, and I'm eating them in the bed. Now, mind you, nothing wakes Max up. Somebody could break in the house, and I am going to be on my own because he is not going to wake up. But chewing the crunchy Cheetos in the bed woke him up. So I can't eat crunchy Cheetos in the bed anymore. Or crunchy anything in the bed anymore. I have to get up out of the bed and go eat them in the kitchen and then come back. Because it wakes him up. That's not weird. It must be something about that sound. I know it's no fun. I like eating them in the bed. But he objects. I don't know what his deal is. All right. Next up, we're on our last 5 here. These are called Paradise Palace in red. So we have little transparent red teardrops on the bottom. These are faceted to catch that light. They're hanging from this hoop with the triangular pattern on it. Little silver beads in between. This is my last pair of these. This is the length and size. Nope, no bows. Sorry. This is number 26. It's the last one. Paradise Palace in red. Those were very limited. Those sold out almost immediately. These are Dearly Debonair in red. So again, it's looking kind of orangey red. This one is a little bit orangey red, but not as orangey red as it looks. It looks like dark orange on my screen. It's not dark orange. It's an orangey red. So those pretty fiery red beads pressed into this silver. Almost looks like a heart in the center, doesn't it? And then we have the little trinkets hanging off the bottom. Just one pair of these. This is the length and size. So these are Dearly Debonair in red. They are number 27. Let's see, I guess we should do some non-colory ones. I haven't done any non-colored ones. So these are in silver. I have 2 pairs. These are called Laurel Gardens in silver. So this is a nice set of hoops. The laurel leaves. You know, like the Julius Caesar crowns. I know you've seen them. This is the length and size. So they're really close to the glitzy size. Laurel Gardens in silver. 2 of these available. They are number 28. Number 28. Just so everybody knows, they have not given us a timeline on when to expect these gold glitzies to come out, but I will be watching for them. I'm expecting that they will announce it before they do it. Last pair of these. These are Universal Rehearsal in silver. So we have textured forward-facing hoops on the bottom. 3 of those. They move independently. And then a glitter texture on this rippled disc up at the top. This is the length and size. So we have Universal Rehearsal in silver. They are number 29. Do I have the turquoise butterfly on the copper hoop? I haven't seen a turquoise butterfly on a copper hoop. Haven't seen that one. You'll have to send me what you mean, Natalie, because I haven't seen that. All right, let's do a little bit of gold. Do another set of hoops. Okay, thanks. These are colossal curves in gold. So this is our last piece, number 30. Just have one pair of these. These are a double hoop, but these are welded together. Double hoop in gold, shiny polished gold. They are a little bit bigger than the glitzies, so they're a bigger earring. This is a length and size. These are colossal curves in gold, and they are number 30. So that's our last piece for the night. Now, for everybody that came in later, these are the new gold glitzy by association. These are going to be blockbusters, so we'll be able to get them all the time. They have not released generally to buy yet, but they will soon. So if you want me to put you on a list to get these for when they do come out, just let me know. So we have the white rhinestones on the gold hoop. Really, really pretty. I got these as part of a special pack. So if you'd like some gold glitzy by associations, just let us know. And we're going to make up a list so that I can get quite a few pairs when they come out. Put you on the list. Becky would like to be on that list. All right. I will definitely put you on the list. Let's see. See what Max got on the spinny thing. Max got Marlowe. So Marlowe, you win a free piece for this week. Let me put, let's see, let's put Becky's name down on our list for the gold glitzy so I don't forget. And Marlowe's going to get a free piece. Let me put you on the free piece list so I don't forget. You see a theme here? Yeah, I forget things. All right, so Friday night we will be back. Not sure if my box is going to come in by Friday or not, so I'm not going to tell you what we're going to show because it could be anything. If my box doesn't come in, we'll probably do one and dones. So make a little bit more space over here. We're getting a lot of one and dones because things are selling out down to the last piece. So make some room over here to get some new things in. All right, I think that's it. Again, if you haven't gotten your invoice for this week or you haven't seen it and you should have, let me know because it might have gone to a spam or just gotten generally lost on the internet. It happens. And I will resend that to you. All right, so have a great rest of the week and we will see you on Friday.